What if, right now, the market is flashing a secret signal that tells you it's a perfect time to sell your Los Angeles home? But sadly, about 90% of homeowners don't even see it. Ignoring this moment could cost you tens of thousands of dollars without you even realizing it. The market isn't just shifting, it's giving clues that smart sellers are already acting on. And sign number 3 can save you the most money, so wait for it. Missing these signs means watching others walk away with multiple offers while your home sits collecting dust. Sign number 1, more choices and the new market pace. The first sign that the game is changing is a 1-2 punch, a jump in the number of homes for sale and the new pace of the market. Think of it like this. During the early 2020s, the market was an all-out sprint. It was chaos. Now, in spring of 2026, it's settling into a strong, steady jog. And that means we get to be more strategic, which is fantastic. Let's jump into numbers, because this is where it gets really interesting. In January of this year, active listings in LA County shot up by nearly 15% from the year before. What does that mean to you? It means buyers suddenly have more beautiful homes to choose from. Your competition is growing. This directly leads to the second part, the new pace. Homes are simply on the market a little longer. That number is closer to 43 days on the market, or even 80 days in some cases. Here's the exciting takeaway. For a smart seller, pricing your home correctly from day one is everything. Aspirational pricing that worked during the frenzy is a no-go today. Buyers are savvy, and a home that sits for too long makes them wonder what's wrong, which only leads to lowball offers. When you see homes in your specific neighborhood sitting for weeks and you get those price reduction emails, that's the market giving you a huge signal. The power is starting to balance out. By acting now with a smart, data-driven price or preparing your home for a moving condition property, you get ahead of the wave. Waiting just means you'll be one of many fighting for the attention of buyers who have all the options. Sign number 2, cashing in on the great price plateau. The second sign that this is your moment is a really positive one. Prices have reached an awesome plateau. This is your chance to lock in the incredible equity you've gained. For years, we saw unbelievable double-digit price jumps. Those days have calmed down, and that's actually a good thing. To be super clear, this isn't a crash. A plateau isn't a cliff. It's a market finding its balance. The latest data shows typical home values in Los Angeles have settled, down just about 1% over the past year. Other reports show them as basically flat. The key is that the wild upward rocket ride is over. The most optimistic forecasts for 2026 are calling for healthy, sustainable growth of around 1% to 4%. Some even predict a tiny dip of about 1.3%. This is what a normal, stable market looks like. So, what does this mean to you? It means the strategy of let's just list it high and see what happens is officially retired. Overpricing is the fastest way to have your home sit on the market. Buyers have access to all the same data we do, and they know what a home is worth in today's market. Another number that tells a story is a sale to list price ratio, which is hovering around 98 to 99%. That means average home is selling just under the asking price. In fact, over half of all homes selling below their list price. The crazy bidding wars have cooled with only about a third of homes selling over asking now. Here's powerful advice. If you're thinking of selling, cash in on the equity you've built up. Waiting for another 15% price surge is a gamble against all the data. The market is telling us that the value in your home right now is at peak or near the peak of the cycle. Selling your Los Angeles home now is about securing your winnings. It's like walking away from the table after an amazing winning streak. Why risk it for a potential 1% gain next year that could easily be lost with just one price reduction? Sign number 3, your perfect timing in a shifting market. The third sign is all about you, and this is where strategy gets really exciting. It's when your personal need to move lines up perfectly with a subtle but super important market shift. Buyers are feeling more confident and ready to negotiate. For years, so many homeowners felt locked in by those incredible sub 3% mortgage rates. The thought of selling and buying again at 6 or 7% was tough, but life keeps moving, right? People get new jobs, families grow, and life changes happen. After years of waiting, many of those homeowners are finally ready to make their move. We're seeing this happen as more homes come into the market, and this creates a really fascinating opportunity. The buyers who are out there right now are serious, but they also know they have a bit more power. They know homes are sitting a little longer, and they aren't afraid to negotiate. The average home is getting about 3 offers now, a big change from the dozen or more we saw in the frenzy. More importantly, buyers are using inspections to ask for repairs and credits. For sellers who aren't ready, this can be frustrating and eating into their profit. But for you, this is where perfect timing comes in. If you're one of those people who needs to make a move, this is your green light. The market is in this perfect little window where there's still plenty of demand to sell your home for a great price. But the signs of a power shift are clear. If you wait another 6 months or a year, you could be listing your home at the exact same time as a flood of other sellers, facing buyers who expect even bigger discounts. So let's do a quick, happy recap. First, you're seeing more choices for buyers and a new marketplace, making your pricing strategy key. Second, you're on the great price plateau, which is the perfect chance to cash in on the massive equity you've earned. And third, your personal timeline is aligned with the market where smart sellers have a huge advantage. Seeing these signs isn't about being scared. It's about being prepared and getting excited. The 2026 Los Angeles real estate market is all about strategic action. The incredible leverage sellers had isn't gone, but it is shifting. Acting now means you're selling while the market is still strong, before it fully balances out. If you're nodding along and thinking about 1, 2, or maybe all 3 of these signs are speaking to you, then your next step isn't to wonder. It's to get clear answers. The data we talked about is for all of Los Angeles. But what really matters is what's happening on your street. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment below. We are real estate brokers, certified home stagers, and certified interior decorators. Want free help staging your house and getting up to $50,000 more than your home is worth when you sell? Type free staging in the comments, and I'll send you a free video presentation regarding the details of how we get you up to $50,000.